Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and today I am very excited to announce that Emerald Hunters is celebrating its 1 year anniversary. Guys, this is so awesome that my club has been here for a year, and today we are celebrating with a summer pentathlon, and I am very excited to kind of share that with you today. And the sort of theme of the summer pentathlon is so that, we all get together and have some friendly competition, but also do some competitions that we've kind of done in the past. So we've done dressage competitions, we've done show jumping, and so today is actually day 1 of the pentathlon, because if we did all 5 of the events today, that would be a very long stream, and not everybody would be able to attend. So yeah, we are just, gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna be doing some interesting ways of scoring and kind of seeing what the hunters can do. So if you're here watching the stream and you've been here a subscriber and watching Emerald Hunters for a long time, thank you so much for doing that. We really appreciate all of your support. And it's just really awesome that we've been here for so long. We've grown, we've learned, we've laughed, and had just such a great time with this club. So I really appreciate all of the support that we've gotten along the way. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, so let me know if you can't, if I need to adjust my volume or anything like that. But we are going to get started here. Let's see. Hello, Riley Autumn Paw. So the first event that we're going to be doing today is dressage, and we're actually going to be doing semi-realistic dressage, which means that we are going to be using this sort of methodology created by Terrific Tigers, and using their lines and things like that. But also we're all going to be performing a test that they have, that the members have learned, and they're going to do the best that they can with that. It's not going to be the kind of SSD standard dressage. It's going to be more of what you would see in real life dressage. So as you can see, we're kind of wearing realistic outfits here. We have Kate Sparrowpath. Kat is here to just support us for today, but she is wearing our club uniform. But we have Kathy and Candy that are going to be competing with us today. So I hope you will enjoy that. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get started with inspection. So inspection is basically, I'm going to look at their character and their horse to see if they have the right gear, if their horse is maxed and happy, and that is going to contribute to their score. Okay, so they're basically, for each for each outfit item, they're going to get an individual score. They get a point if they have the right gear and no points if they have the wrong gear. So yeah, this is really exciting. So we're going to start with Kathy. So Kathy, go ahead, and we're going to step forward here. And we are going to inspect, I am going to inspect individually per round. And let's see, let me double check something. Yeah, so also we are on a Zoom call, so that's really important. That we, I communicate with them as well as the live stream. So, okay. I actually am going to go ahead and mute myself in the Zoom call, but I am going to continue to commentate during the stream. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So the general requirements for the dressage uniform that they're supposed to be having is kind of what you see right now. They're supposed to have a dark hat, which she does. Actually, we're going to take a look more at the other things first before we start looking at her attire, I guess. So in terms of having an appropriate breed, she does have an appropriate breed, so she gets 1 point for that. Is this horse maxed and happy? So we have a level 15 horse, so that's really good. Horse is maxed, +1 there. And the horse is happy, so we get a +1 there. Let's take a look at the actual uniform now. So they are supposed to be wearing a black helmet or hat, so she's got that. Good job. A black show jacket also has that. Great. Gloves, white gloves are, let's see. Yeah, white gloves is kind of something I mentioned there. So she currently has on black gloves, so we are gonna leave a point off for that. Breeches, we're looking for white or light color breeches, so let's see what color these are technically, but I think they're fine. I'm not sure if these have a color name or anything. They say white trendy pants. Yep, those are fine. Okay, so +1 there. Boots, black tall boots. She has definitely got that. So +1. Hair tied back. I did want hair tied back for this particular event. It was a little more strict with the hair in this event, so we have that. +1. Now we get to take a look at the tack. So we were looking for a black English style bridle, so she's got that. A black dressage saddle, so yep, she's got that as well. Saddle pad, white saddle pad, yep, we were looking for that. +1, and in braids, so very nice. +1 right there. Okay, so those were the basic requirements for the inspection. And we are now going to go ahead and have her begin the test. So let me get up here. And I do have to unmute in the Zoom call so I can let her know what's going on. Alrighty, Kathy, so go ahead and set up at the entrance here and wait for my command to go. Kat, if you would like to, you can go ahead and sit in the stands and watch. Okay, my stream chat is being a little strange. So I need to fix that really quick. Before we can get started. There we go, my chat was being weird. There we go. Okay, and so again for my audience, we are doing a semi-realistic dressage test. It's going to be a very simple one, but in any case, it's going to use some of the skills used in the semi-realistic method. Okay, so we did our inspection. I've got my scorecard here. And Kathy, go ahead and put a dot in the chat when you are ready. Alrighty, everybody. Presenting their dressage test, Catherine Shortcloud, aka Kathy, riding Sky Smoke. When you are ready, you may begin. Okay, so technically their test has not started yet. They're just entering the arena here. Once they get to A, that is where they're going to begin. Okay, really nice straightness. So we're basically looking at their straightness, timing, and alignment. There's the salute. Good job. So I am going to be a little quieter during the stream here, so that way I can effectively commentate. The first maneuver that they're going to be doing is a 20-meter circle off of the wall. So her first point is going to be right about there. Really nice. A little bit short there. Okay, so she should have hit right on that dot for the second point. She should be right about there. It is a little difficult to see because she is so far away and that she's on a lighter horse, but it's alright. Looks like she's coming in a little early here. But otherwise really nice. Good, she's picking up a canter. And she's doing a T-curl, very nice. Good timing. She should end up right back straight. Good job on the picking the canter back up. Let's see if she's on the right table spacing. Ah, so she's got to check out for the table spacing. She should be kind of more on the dotted line there. Good, and now we're going down to the walk at sea. And now we're going to do a realistic diagonal from H to X to F. Great job. So we're really checking for her straightness here on this one to see if she's coming right towards here. Looked a little bit off for X. She looked like she was intersecting X right there. She should have been kind of closer to here, I believe. Good. She did better on this time with the table spacing. And at A, she's going to pick up her trot again. Check out for straightness there. Uh-oh. Did have a hesitation there. Okay. And now we're going to do another 20-meter circle at E. So it's the same thing that she did earlier, except it's going in the opposite direction. Good. That time it looked like she hit a little better there, so that was good. Gentle tapping with a 20-meter circle. She looks like she's coming in a little bit of a diagonal here. Yeah, she's pretty early here. She should be kind of right on that dot there. Let's see how she does coming over here. She did a good job the first time, but let's see if she's consistent. Yep, a little bit wide there. Again, she should be kind of right about there-ish. Cat, yes, I totally agree. I love the Lusitanos. Very pretty horses. Good. Picking up the canter there. Good timing. Good timing of the this is going to be an orbit here. Good. Maintaining the canter there. Good job. And again, making sure she's on the dotted line next time. Yeah, there she goes. She's kind of veering a little bit towards it. But if she's riding along the bright dotted line here like she is right now. She's actually writing on the wall, and that's actually not possible. So that's something to keep in mind for this particular method. Good, cutting the center line again. Coming right down to a halt. That was a good halt. And that is the end of her test. Okay, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and unmute in the Zoom chat so they can hear me. Alrighty, thank you very much, Kathy. Please wait outside in the hallway. I'm going to go ahead and calculate your score really quickly, and then Candy will get to you in a moment. So to answer JJ's question, yeah, you can look in the Star Stable database. There are Lusitanos at Silverglade Manor, I believe, if you're still looking for them. Yeah, no problem. And just so you know, I am going to be quiet because I am having to look at the test and calculate the score. So hopefully you don't mind. It's a lot of numbers that I have to keep in mind here. And then I will be calculating the grand total score near the end. Okay, so then once I finish Kathy's here, we're going to do Candy next. Okay, so I have finished Kathy's score. Again, I do have to wait a little bit to do the grand total score. So I'm going to move on to Candy. I'll unmute in the Zoom chat for them. Alrighty, Candy, so hang on there for a second. I'm going to go ahead and come over to inspect you. If I can get off of the table here. Alrighty, Candy, go ahead and step forward. And let me turn my paper over, because your paper is on the other side. And let's see, you registered your horse. Your horse's name is Ghostbuster. That's a cute name. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself in the Zoom here. Alright, so again, taking a look at the requirements here for the outfit. Okay, so we got a black helmet. Sorry, taking a look at the breed. We do have to look at the breed. So +1 there. Let's see if the horse is maxed and happy. Good, so we have maxed and happy. Great. So +1, +1. This is not realistic scoring, by the way. This is just, you know, an extra boost of points for them. So let's see, we do have a black hat. I'll actually keep that open. Black hat, good. Black jacket, good. Gloves, white gloves. Okay, so there is white in these gloves. Let's see, pink pro gloves. I think these are still fine. They have white in them. I would have more of an issue if it was more of like, you know, like actually pink gloves. But in any case, we're looking for white breeches. Definitely has that. Black tall boots. Yes, indeed. Hair is tied back. Okay, that's great. Bridle, English style bridle. Good. Saddle, black English dressage saddle. Good. White saddle pad. That's totally fine. And braids. So for the Andalusian, these running braids are totally fine. I am totally accepting of that. It's just, it would be a different situation if perhaps they left the mane down. Then they would not get a score for that. Okay, so let me go ahead and unmute for the Zoom. Alrighty, Candy, go ahead and line up at the entrance, and I will get you started in a moment here. And JJ, yes, this particular Lusitano is from Open House, so you'll have to wait until that comes back if you want to get this particular one. I personally really like this horse. Okay, Candy, go ahead and put a dot in the chat when you're ready. Good. Okay, I'm going to mute myself in the Zoom. Or actually, yeah, when you feel ready, you may begin. And I really like the Andalusians as well. Beautiful dressage horse. Okay, so entering here at the walk, nice job. She's really staying straight on the center line. Timing was good on that, to that transition down from the trot. Good alignment. Good, tracking left at C. It is difficult to see from this particular angle if she's straight, but as long as I don't see her horse's neck moving substantially, that's totally fine. So again, approaching E, we're going to go into our 20-meter circle off of the wall. Coming in a little bit straight here. Yeah, so we're looking for a nice even curve. Even curve towards your dots. Okay, and again, didn't quite hit that dot there. It might be screen delay, but she did a good job on that one. And good, brushing that corner right there. So from K to A, she's going to pick up the canter. Good timing on the canter, really, really nice. Coming into her T curl here. Looked a little early on the T curl. Good. There she goes. That's using the table spacing right there. Good job. Coming down to the trot. Good. And down to the walk. Going back into that realistic diagonal. So yep, you want to be really aware of where X is. Looks like she's going towards it right now, so she's doing good. It is kind of blurry, just because of the distance, but looks like she is coming towards X, so good job there. H to X to F. Good job on your straightness. Timing on that was good as well. Yep, going right towards F, and then make sure to be aware of your table spacing line. Yep, a little bit late, and then as you can see, she is kind of veering a little bit to compensate. Picking up our trot again at A. Good. Going back into a 20-meter circle here. Oh, bye, Kat. Thank you so much for coming. Yep, we'll still be here streaming. Emily Proudforest, hello. Thank you for joining in on the stream. And again, I'm doing my best to try to commentate with what I see here. Okay, so let's see if she hits this point this time. Yeah, again, didn't quite hit it. On the B wall. Yep, and going wide here. Picking up the canter. Good. Good timing there. Yeah, good job on the orbit. Yeah, she did trot for a second as she fixed herself. Yep, make sure you're right on the proper line there. She's so used to doing the Emerald Hunter's lines. From B to F, she should be trotting. Yeah. But there she goes down the center line. And she did walk into that halt. Okay. So we will make a note of that. Alrighty, thank you very much, Candy. I'm going to go ahead and calculate your score, and then I'm also going to calculate both scores to get the grand total. Okay, so that's going to take a few minutes here, so just hang tight. Let's see. Aguri Sakurano says, sorry I wasn't able to come. I'm with my friends, but they like watching. Oh, it's Kangaroo. Hi, Kangaroo. Yeah, no problem. We'll be here hanging out for a little bit. And then after I finish calculating the grand total scores, we are going to move on to show jumping. Okay, so again, it'll take a little bit of time for me to do that. But yeah, really great job. This is an interesting test. It had all sorts of different challenges and things to learn about. So, Victoria Dark River, I don't know where you are. If I don't know where you are, so I usually tend to not actually accept friend requests, so I apologize for that. So orbit she did, yeah, so she did hesitate on the trot there, from B to F. Okay, at this point, I'm going to start getting grand totals. I wish I could tell you exactly how I'm scoring it. So let's see, 6 plus 2 is 8. 8. 8 again. I will say this, generally scoring in realistic dressage is based on individual moves instead of looking at the routine as a whole. So each individual move gets a score for this type of event. So let's see, 4, 7 again. Okay, so let me bring up my calculator. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3. And again, the scoring here is not realistic. So if you're watching my video and thinking, oh, this is how you score in dressage, it is not. So I just want to make that very clear, that the scoring that I'm using today is quite different than what you would use in real life. Okay, now I'm calculating Candy's score. I can't remember if that was a 3. I think I wrote that as a 3. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Equestrian Lions team is here. Hello. Hi, guys. It's so nice to have you here. Here, let me say hello really quick. Sorry I didn't say anything in the chat earlier. Again, I'm looking at my calculator and stuff to calculate scores here. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, one, two. Okay, so that's plus. Okay, so at this point I have the grand totals for the dressage portion. I'm going to go ahead and unmute for myself in the Zoom so I can report on their scores. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and report on your guys' scores for today, and then we'll move on to the show jumping portion. So, in first place with a score of 134 points, we have, drumroll please, I guess we can't really do much of a drum roll, but we have Kathy. Give a round of applause to Kathy. Great job. Whoops, hold on, here's my applaud. Round of applause for Kathy. Great job. And then in second place with a score of 129 points, we have Candy. Great job to you as well. Here is an applaud. Yes, congratulations to both of the contestants. Really nice job today. So overall, you guys did the test really nicely. You got your table spacing lines and you got your circles pretty much there. So it was really cool to see this test and, you know, do a couple of dressage moves that you guys have learned in our club. So like, you know, orbit and T-curl and things like that. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and move on to the show jumping portion. So everyone go ahead and call for pickup and switch horses if you need to. Otherwise, you can actually just line up on the B side of the arena here. And I will make a change myself. Olympia Hummingbird Cage, hello, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm trying my best to look in the stream chat here as well. Lou, hi, how you doing? You fell asleep. No problem. I'm glad you're here. So the show jumping is going to be a little different. Again, it's going to still be in the same semi-realistic style, where we're judging on time and faults and things like that. But in the sense of the fact that we can't knock rails down or anything like that, that will be really interesting, you know, for anyone who's doing show jumping. So I'm gonna get my saddle pad here. And again, in this part of the competition as well, ooh, that's the prismatic saddle pad. I don't want to use that one. Where did my other one go? Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to get here. Where's my other saddle? I gotta run and find it really quick. Because I don't want the rainbow one, I want the... Here it is. I want a solid black saddle to, you know, make it realistic. Okay, and then I also have to change my gloves, I believe. We want black gloves for this. Okay, there we go. That's my outfit. So yeah, let me know if you're watching in the stream chat. Let me know if you guys have ever done real life dressage and real life show jumping before. And let me know your experiences with it. I'd love to know what you guys do. And unfortunately, I actually do have to run to the riding arena because I really don't want to waste my shillings. I want to kind of save up a little bit. Oh, I was not paying attention. Just a little sleepy, says Lou. Yeah, no problem. Is there a faster way to get to the riding arena? I should have made my home stable. I should have made it the manor. What happened to my Jorvik shillings? Ask me what happened to my star coins. How about that one? Yeah, my shillings have died. So have my star coins. It's really sad. Here's the thing. All the rainbow stuff and Cloud Kingdom stuff is leaving soon, but I want to buy literally everything in the shops, and I don't have the star coins for it, so I am actually going to buy, I think 5,000 star coins, eat the money if double star coin weekend comes up. After I buy 5,000, oh well. At least my summer job pays me well enough to be able to afford that. I will say that. I'm coming! Hold on. Yeah, also it doesn't help that my horse, like if I was competing today, I would get very low inspection score, because of my horse's, well, my horse is maxed, but it is definitely not happy. So I would get a low inspection score for that. And I also want to keep in mind too that the inspection does count towards the scoring. Okay, so depending on what happens for their actual show jumping round, they do have the inspection score to help them out a little bit. Okay, again, I apologize about this. Where did you guys go? You might still be changing. Okay, when you get here, come on, line up in the hallway here. On the B side. There you are, Candy. Cool. And then where is Kathy? I'm not sure. Hopefully she'll be here soon. Yeah, we're gonna walk through the course as well, so make sure you're ready for that. Ideally you... there you are. Okay. Okay, so let's dismount, and we are gonna go ahead and walk the course. Let's go ahead and follow me. And before we get started, everyone just sit here for a second. I am going to show the course on stream right now. So you should be able to see the course right now on the stream. It's an interesting course. I actually made it with a club member who is no longer here. But I figured, you know, since we already had this course made, that we would, that I would just be able to use it. And so here's our first jump here. You actually do have to start right here at this yellow jump. But then here's where all the other numbers are. So I'm going to go back to the gameplay and we're going to walk through it to make it a little easier to see. Okay, here we go for my folks. So we want to make sure that we are starting right up against this jump right here. So that's really important to give everyone a fair chance. Go ahead and follow me this way. So you do want to go around this red jump here. So the first jump is this one right here, number 1. Here is number 2. And then you do want to go around this jump here to get all the way over this way to this. I like to call it by ketchup, mustard, and relish. So all the way to this mustard jump here. Then coming around this way. Number 4 is going to be this ketchup jump. Going around this way to number 5, which again is the same thing as the same one that you used to start with, but you're actually going to go over. Okay, so that's another mustard. 6 is relish. So right here is number 6. Going around this way to number 7, the cross rail. Okay, so we're coming here to mustard. And then for number 8, this is an interesting one. You actually have to come around this way. It's kind of a rollback. So around this way for number 8. To catch up right here. Back over this way. We're going to use a relish. For number 9. Number 10, again, you do have to go around this jump to get to the mustard jump at E. Okay, so that's number 10. Number 11 is right here. So we have relish again. And then you are, again, kind of going to do a rollback all the way back this way. Mad dash to the finish. And again, I would recommend going around this way, but you don't have to. You can cut off that corner there, and this is your last jump here. Okay, so go ahead. We're going to walk the course one more time. So go ahead and start right here. And I'm going to go a little faster this time just so that we, you know, get through it. So here we go. Starting right there. Remember to go around this jump. Number 1. And 2. All the way around. Three. And 4. 5, you guys are beating me to it. Very nice. We have 5 right here. 6. I wish I could run faster. 6 at the B wall. 7 is the cross rail. And good. Going all the way around. Kind of a roll back to number 8. Nine is over here. Again, going around the jump to get to number 10, so around this way. Good. Ten. 11. Going around this way. Mad dash to the finish. Mad dash to the relish. And 12. Okay, so you can go ahead and mount up your horses. And do not, there's a lot of people here. Do not enter the ring just yet. We do have to, again, do inspection. Now, in a normal show jumping competition, you would have time to warm up in school, I think. However, our horses don't really need a warm-up or anything. So, we are just going to go ahead into it. Nova River Pearl, unfortunately, this is a kind of a closed event, but you guys are welcome to watch and follow along. Okay, I should get off of my horse, actually. So since Kathy started last time, we're actually going to have Candy start this time. So go ahead and step forward. This time around, the requirements for the outfit and tack are not so strict. So let's see, what is your horse that you're going to be using for show jumping? And this horse is named Storm. Okay, +1 on the breed. Let's inspect your horse. Okay, it's maxed and happy. So taking a look at the outfit requirements for show jumping, let me scroll to that so I can read it for the audience. So we're looking for a dark colored helmet, so we got that, dark show jacket or a polo shirt, and we do have a polo shirt here, so that's good. Gloves are going to be dark colored gloves, so that works as well. Boots, +1 on that. And we have tan, white, or beige breeches. She does have that. And then optionally, hair tied back. This time it didn't matter as much. And then tack-wise, we're looking for a English-style bridle. That's either black or, yeah, either black or brown. So she got that. Saddle is a jumping saddle. Good. Pad is a white saddle pad. So that's fine. And then, in this case, this is kind of like a half pad, and that's fine. And then open front boots or polo wraps. Okay, so she's got polo wraps. And there we go. Oh, also talking about the, what is the maximum time for this course? You're gonna have 60 seconds maximum. Okay, so that is the highest you can go for your time. Candy, go ahead and set up at the beginning. And be sure to wait for my go. Yep, so Candy, also make sure that you're actually in front of that jump. There you go. I do have to get out a timer. And then also let me talk to the audience. So Candy, you should actually be in front of that yellow jump that we started with. So kind of put your horse right here-ish. Make sure you back up all the way. There you go, that's your starting point. Okay, hang on, let me get back over here. Let me, again, going back to the scoring of how we're gonna do it. So, because we can't actually physically knock a rail down in this arena, if a person crashes into the fence, that is kind of like a refusal. So that is one fault. You're allowed to redo the jump, but if you get 3 refusals throughout the entire course, that will be a disqualification. If you crash on top of the fence, that's going to count as a rail down, because if you crash on top of the fence, your horse does slow down temporarily. If you go over the time, so if you go over 60 seconds, it's going to be 1 penalty per 5 seconds over the time. And then if you go off the course, that is 1 penalty. If you go completely off the course or you forget, you can finish the course early, and that will be a disqualification. And then in terms of like when am I actually going to start the time, I start the time when I see all 4 hooves leave the ground for the first jump, and then I end the time when I see all 4 hooves hit the ground after the last jump. Additionally, if there's any tight turns, they cannot use the X trick to slow their horse down. They have to manually slow their horse down. And so that, again, is going to the sort of realism aspect of the event. Okay, so let me pull out my timer, and then I will get started. Stopwatch. Alrighty, Candy, go ahead and put a dot in the chat when you're ready. Okay, everybody, so we have Candy, at least a flower wave, riding on Storm. You may begin. And good, so you can go ahead and wait on the wall there. So very nice, Candy. Thank you very much for your round. And now I'm going to go and inspect Kathy here. So just hang tight while I come on down. Okay. So I have to turn my paper over. This is fun. Kind of doing all of this in one go here. Let's see, your horse is named for this run. Oh, what a beautiful name. The world's all rainbows. Okay. I really like that name. Okay, so we're taking a look at our breed here. Oh yes, I'm gonna mute during the inspection. Okay, breed +1 maxed and happy. Let's take a look at that. So it is maxed, so +1 there. And happy, yes, +1. And then we're taking a look at the clothing now. So hats is +1. Jacket +1, good. Let's see, gloves also +1. Pants, good. So they're white, and that's acceptable, +1. Saddle, good. Or no, boots, we need boots. So boots are dark colored, very nice. And they're tall boots as well. Let's see, now moving on to tack, we have bridle, good. Saddle is good as well, +1. Saddle pad is good. And boots, this time she has open front boots, that's +1 as well. Okay, so let's get ready. Okay, Kathy, so go ahead and get ready at your starting position, and I will give you the go in a moment. And good, make sure you're right there. Excuse me. Alrighty, go ahead and put a dot in the chat when you are ready. Oh, she can't hear me. Haha. Oh wait, you can hear me. Sorry. Okay, you may begin your round. Okay, thank you very much, Kathy. Let me go ahead and calculate your score here. And I'm going to mute for that so I can kind of talk a little bit about the scoring. So again, we are factoring in their inspection. And then also, let me write that down. Okay, so ideally we're looking at the fastest time, and also 0 faults. So let's see. Let's take a look at the inspection score. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. And then here we also got 11. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and come on down this way. Yes, very nice job to both of the competitors. Let me actually stand here. Okay, let me unmute for them. Alrighty, everybody. So, to announce the scores for the show jumping portion of the event, with a time of 43 seconds, 43 seconds and 80 milliseconds. Drumroll, please. That was kind of a pitiful drum roll. We have Candy. Very nice job. So you had that, and that is going to be a first place score. Therefore, in second place, we have with a time of 48 seconds and 4 milliseconds, we have Kathy. Very nice job. So round of applause to you guys. Here you go. I'll put that in the game here as well. Yes, great job, everybody. So you guys kind of tied, with the inspection score. You guys were fine on that. And so, again, primarily the score was based on the time. Actually, I will mention that both of you did go off course. So you did get a penalty for that. But other than that, the rest of the course was fine. I'll show you right now. If you want to follow me, I can show you where you guys went off course. So at least from what I could tell on my screen, right, we started here. And then you did have to go fully around this jump right here to get to your first jump. Perhaps of screen delay, maybe you did actually do it on your screen correctly, but then the curve might have been different. So yes, I did count that as a off course for not going around here. But other than that, the rest of the course was still fine. And then, yep, it was just, a matter of, I think with Kathy, you did take a little bit longer to get to the very last jump, but other than that, the rest of the course was fine, and I didn't get any other faults other than going off course. But yeah, so that is going to actually be, let's come back into the hallway here so we can kind of close out the stream for the day. And Lou in the stream chat says GG everyone. So yep, great game, good job. This was a really fun first day. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So for my stream, again, this is going to be the end of day 1 for our summer pentathlon. We actually have 3 more events coming tomorrow, and I think those are going to be even more fun. So tomorrow we have Western Reining, which is brand new to pretty much everyone, I believe. We have Western Reining, then we have championships. We've done a lot of championships. And that's going to have an interesting scoring system as well. And then finally we have cross-country running. So basically they're going to be running on foot to a certain location, and that'll be really interesting. They have to meet certain checkpoints in order for them to get a pass, basically. And yeah, I think that's about it. So again, happy 1-year anniversary to Emerald Hunters. I'm glad we're doing this event because even though we only have 2 competitors for today, they both each in their respective disciplines so far have gotten a first and a second place, so that's really cool. And this is all in good fun. This is not meant to tear anyone apart or anything. We're all supportive of each other and just having some fun with it, riding horses in a virtual game and just kind of hanging out. So, so we have some mentions in the chat here. Nova River Pearl says, good job, everyone. And Emily Proudforest says, the Equestrian Lions team will be there to see. Oh, that's awesome. You'll be there for day 2. And JJ in the chat, the live stream chat as well, says, good job. Kathy says, day 1 was pretty great. I enjoyed the new realistic method. Yeah. So, trying to make the best out of, the limitations of the game. But I think it's really cool, and I got to see you guys' outfits as well. And scoring was interesting for sure. I will definitely make sure to be more organized on my end. But yeah, again, that is going to be the end of day 1. I hope you all in the stream chat enjoyed. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow for day 2. Bye, everybody.